How's everybody doing? God bless. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to go over this, as you can see right here. Our 11th, we're looking at 11th tomorrow. Looking at the 12th, 13th. We'll see what happens. As I have said before, I believe that they're setting up for this event. Here's another article. This is just yesterday. As I said, all of our military ships are out of the U.S. the same time as the Cop27 with the 11th to the 18th.
And the United States will commence the Malabar naval exercise off Yokosuka on Tuesday, November 8th. This exercise will conclude on November 18th.
So on the 18th, as I've been saying, the same time that Biden's out of the country, I could have a bunch of articles about people that are going to be at COP27 with the President Biden. Right here, he's departing at 9 o'clock tonight, 9:45 p.m., just as I talked about. Now let's go over the new business. Egypt, the pyramids, where they're at. Egypt, the pyramids, where COP27 is at. Egypt, it's an IPEC goat. As you can see right here, this is Ra, the sun god. This is Ra, the sun god, right here. It's exactly what they're depicting in IPEC goat. I will show this in a minute. As you can see right there, this is in IPEC goat, and I will show it. Here's Obama. This is the same symbol right here. Obama, the sun god. This is Obama's image. He's had this on everything. When he got elected, this was on his image. Right here. Shattering Obama right here. This is his image right here. Shows the same thing. This is exactly what's on the pyramid right here. With the lines. This is Ra. This is the sun god. This is Egypt. This is what's going on right now. Here's Obama.
The sight you see is him pointing at the pyramids.
This is bigger.
Pointing in a mosque where the press had to don those embarrassing booties, a fate the President and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton avoided by going shoeless. As a tour guide demonstrated the acoustics.
My voice carried.
The President's voice carried at Cairo University, where he kept quoting the Quran for his Muslim audience.
The Holy Quran tells us, the Holy Quran teaches that, the Holy Quran tells us, O mankind.
The audience was kind to President Obama.
Thank you.
Though he is no doubt jet-lagged, press secretary looked as if he was fighting off sleep during the speech. President Obama spoke so much about his Muslim experiences that the website Wonket jokingly called this his Ich bin ein Muslim speech. The president even rattled off a few phrases in Arabic.
Shukran, Saka. Assalamu alaikum. E pluribus unum.
Wait a minute, that last one wasn't Arabic, that was Latin. It's what's inscribed on a quarter.
Out of many, one.
Many wanted to be the one to get the best spot at the photo op with Presidents Obama and Mubarak. Of course, the visual highlight was... No, not him. It was the president touring the pyramids, outside and in.
Purification, mummification.
Self-identification.
That looks like me. Look at those ears.
Separated at birth from a hieroglyphic, but the president's guide saw another resemblance.
Mr. President, you look like King Tut.
I've been told.
Yes, it's true.
He should know about King Tut. Dr. Sahi Hawass oversaw scans of Tut's mummy that produced this likeness. Though President Obama tends to skip the eye makeup, the president's trip inspired Egyptians to display decorations calling Obama the new King Tut of the world. But even the new King Tut couldn't budge a pyramid. Still, it's good practice for trying to push peace in the Mideast. Ginny Mo, CNN.
So there's a lot of articles on this, and Obama says, yes, he went there, he looked, he said, yes, I've been told that. So there's been people that say he's been cloned, who knows. But this is a fact. This is Obama. This is exactly what he's got on his right here. This is when he got elected. Right here. the same thing as they have at Cop27 right here. Now I'll go to, I'll show this right here. I will get back to this right here. This is a video right here. Ra, the sun god, the sun boat. This is in iPad Go. Sun god right here. This is the boat.
Cross the skies on his sun boat.
This is in iPad Go. This is what they show all through iPad Go. They show the boat. They mock Jesus. This is when we leave. I have my own interpretation of this, but this is the boat traveling through time. This is traveling through time. They have this is at the 3-minute mark. And then it shows it at the end. This is showing time. He's traveling through time. He's traveling through time on the boat. As these events go on, the boat with Ra in it, and it comes up to the end as destruction's happening behind him. It's time. You see the fire in his eyes. Everything falls behind him. You also have like a meteor on his chin, just like on the Iranian or whatever. But this is he's traveling through time on the boat. Show the pyramids and you show the meteors. This is also Obama's right here. This is exactly what they're showing. It's rising, the rising sun right here, the rising sun. Just as they show here, the rising sun. Same thing with Obama right here, the rising sun. Let's get back to this. This is the sun. As he's traveling through time, it's going through time. The sun boat.
Lighting the whole world. But when the twilight came, he and his vessel plunged into the sea waters towards the underworld. There he would have to sail through the dark world and cross the 12 gates, which would be the 12 regions of the netherworld. Ra took an hour to go through each gate. Osiris was in one of them, the lord of the underworld, whom Ra always visited to pay his respects. But before leaving the underworld's darkness, the god was attacked by the terrible snake Apophis. This force of chaos tried to destroy the god's vessel, and each day the serpent seemed closer to accomplish her desire. Apophis once managed to swallow the sunboat, putting an end to the sunlight in the morning. But the serpent failed to hold the god in her stomach and regurgitated him. This event was marked as a solar eclipse. However, destroying Ra's boat became more difficult, since Set, the god of destruction, after losing the dispute of the supreme throne for Horus, had been condemned to navigate with Ra across the skies. He helped the sun god, defending his vessel against the terrible serpent, defeating it several times, making Ra's underworld journey safer. The god Ra was a figure worshipped throughout Egypt, but this god was especially adored in the city of Heliopolis. The god's prestige was so vast that other traditions of Egyptian religions of antiquity merged the god's depiction along with the greatest figure of their own pantheons. For instance, the figures of the supreme gods Amun and Atum were also known as Amun-Ra and Atum-Ra. The god's name was used by many pharaohs. Ramses is a well-known example.
Very interesting. Ramses was also, they named after him, well known. So this is Ramses. This is with Moses, and this is very interesting. This is exactly what happened in the story of Moses. Ramses is the one that he was he left Egypt, when he escaped Egypt, which we are in the second Exodus. It's exactly what they did when Moses when Moses left Egypt.
Carrier of ships, praise of all the gods, Pharaoh of Egypt, you have not yet obeyed the Lord. Let my people go. Point of a sword shall
Let him rave on, that men shall know him mad.
Obey the Lord, or he will raise his hand against the waters of the river.
They have come to bless the waters. You have come to curse them. We will learn if a God of shepherds is stronger than the gods of Pharaoh. Water of life, give drink to the desert.
Like I said, this is who they named Ramses after, just as I showed. Right here. And this will be the second Exodus. This is also the pillar of fire.
Warn the north tents. Joshua.
That's Joshua's horn.
All men to the pass. Get carts, wagons. Form a barrier.
What's the alarm, Joshua?
Pharaoh's chariot. Block the path with carts. Women and children to the sea. Bring shovels, boulders, mattocks. Hear me! Hear me! Can mattocks stop barrels? Will your little carts stop Pharaoh's chariots? You women, do you want to see your men killed? Moses!
Joshua, what is it?
Pharaoh's chariots! I've ordered men to block the pass. How can we fight chariots?
Nothing can stop them.
Order the men to move back, Joshua. Move back? Where? Into the sea? Into the hand of God. Deliverer? Yes, he has delivered you to death. Look! Look! Blame Moses for this! Deliver him to Pharaoh! Stone him! Stone him!
The God of Moses is a poor general. To leave him no retreat.
10 times you have seen the miracles of the Lord, and still you have no faith. He's a false prophet who delivers you to death. Stone him! Stone him!
Listen to Moses. He speaks God's will. They will stop for me.
Charging chariot knows no rank. Was it because there were no graves in Egypt that you took us away to die in the wilderness?
Why must we die?
Fear not. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. The pillar of fire, it is the breath of God.
Very interesting. We will be spared from the fire. And like I said, I love this movie. I'm sure you do too. But the fact of the matter is that they're showing the same thing as I showed right here. They're showing the same thing. It's the exact same thing as an iPet goat. This is Egypt. This is the end. This is the Exodus. This is second Exodus. As they are showing an iPet goat, as I showed right here. The pyramids. The boat right here. This is exactly the emblem of Ra's boat as he travels through time, and the end of it is in Egypt, and that's exactly what they're showing right here in Cop27 right here. They're showing the end, just as Obama has the end right here. right here. We'll see what happens. As you can see, and as I showed you in this video right here, you're here. Obama's pyramid guide. You look like Tut. Obama, yeah, I've been told that. Yes, exactly. That's what it's all about. Somebody said, some people say he's been cloned. Who knows? That's exactly what they're showing right here with the pyramids at the end. I believe we're going to leave this weekend. I hope so. We'll see what happens. As I said, Biden's out of the country. This is all also in Micah chapter 4. It says there's no king in thee. There's a bunch of people going. The warships. I've had many videos on this. It's the unseen and iPet Goat. Egypt, the end. Traveling through time. This is also what happened in the first Exodus when Moses, they were delivered from the Egyptians. Ra, sun god, Ra, son of Ra, or the son of sun. This is exactly what they're depicting in iPet Goat. I believe this is a twofold meaning. We leave, my opinion, we leave in they are depicting with the boat. It's two images. We leave, they have the fish jump in the boat. We leave, and that's when destruction happens, and it's behind him as we leave. That's what I believe. Right here, I believe they're making fun of Jesus, and they put all this on his face. That's what I believe. This is not the person that goes up. There's two people. Just that's my opinion. Right here, this is not the person in the boat. This is Obama. They show him. I believe that's Obama, and it shows his head wound. He's a darker complexion. They show Obama up here. It's just my opinion. Everybody's right here. They show Obama. They show Obama with the coin underneath his foot, right there. And then this is a younger Obama or whatever. It's definitely a darker complected person, the same person that was back here laying down with the head wound, the same one as has a problem with his eye here. Right here. I believe this person right here is the same person at the end. He's got an eye problem right here, and it's the same person up here when he's twirling around. But, I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, like I said, this is just my interpretation of it. You can have your own interpretation right here. He's got a problem with his eye when he goes up. Right there. Right there, his eye's messed up. Same person that was lying down with a head wound. Right there, you saw it. Right there. Same person. Just my opinion. So this is not the person that's in the boat. I believe they're showing Jesus in the boat with the fish. It's my opinion. We leave. Right here he is in the boat. But they're showing fire. Jesus returns with fire. As he says, consuming fire. Anyway, the fish jumped in the boat before. Just my opinion. Everybody's got opinion. This is the exact same thing happened in the first Exodus. I showed you this. This is the sun god. This is what they're showing. Now I'm going to talk about my Bible verses right here at the end. This right here. Jesus said, "Why do you call me Lord, Lord, if you do not do the things that I say?" We are doing what Jesus told us to do. We are supposed to watch, therefore, and pray always that we are accounted worthy to escape all these things. We are also supposed to pray to the Father in secret. The Father that seeth you in secret rewards you openly. Jesus is telling you what to do. He's telling you, why do you call me Lord, Lord, if you don't do what I say? And then he goes on down here to say what, whoever come to me and hears my saying and do them, I will show you whom he is like. He is like a man which built his house on, right there. So in other words, Jesus is our foundation. We are supposed to do what he says, what he tells us to do. We are going to be like a wise man, as Jesus said right here. And the Lord said, who is that wise and faithful steward whom the Lord shall make him ruler over his household and give them meat in due season? This is what we get rewards for following what Jesus told us to do. He said right there, for whoever heareth my sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house on a rock. So there you go. Keep doing what Jesus told you to do. Watch and pray always that you're accounted worthy. Seek him daily in your prayer closet, as I talk about all the time. So God bless. We'll be live Saturday night. Yes, these are very correlations of what's going on right now. We must act now. I believe they're saying we must act now. We must act now. I believe they're talking about destruction. That's what I believe. They're gonna have to start all over with the new world order. They gotta act now. Biden's leaving, as I said. Here is the ships. I've made many videos. iPet Goat. They're showing the end scene. The end of it is in Egypt. Right here, this is when it all goes down. When destruction happens behind him. When destruction happens behind him, it happens when they're in Egypt. When they go to Egypt. Right there. Also, too, the Orion's meteor shower is now, and there's been a lot of videos out there about the meteors. This is a correlation with also when Jesus left Egypt, which there's many Bible verses in the Bible about Egypt and us, America being Egypt, actually. This is Ra. This is exactly who was in Moses right here. He was named after. Here's my Bible verses for the day. This is, you can look at many images of this. This is exactly what they're showing. Obama's image, and in iPet Goat, there's the boat. As you can see, many other images of it. Ra and the Sunboat. There you go. Showed you this in Moses about the fire, the pillar of fire. This is exactly what's going to happen when we leave. This is exactly what they show right here, as I showed. Obama, the same image. And Obama, there's many videos on this. God bless. Hope to see you soon. Maybe we'll be leaving at our live stream on Saturday. Maybe we'll leave before. God bless. Egypt.